Hey everyone, welcome to the HZ English Pod. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Liam. Thanks for tuning in today.
We're so happy you're here. Today's topic is super useful. We're talking about jobs and work.
Yes, jobs, interviews, and how to talk at work. This will help you a lot.
Before we start, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out.
And turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Ready, Sophie?
Let's do this.
So, Sophie, let's start easy. What do you do for work?
Well, right now, I'm an English teacher. I teach online and I love it. What about you?
I work as a graphic designer. I create logos and websites for companies.
That sounds creative. Do you work in an office?
Sometimes, but mostly I work from home. It's flexible.
Nice. Working from home is popular now. Okay, let's talk about different types of jobs. There are so many.
Right. Let's start with jobs everyone knows, like a doctor.
A doctor works in a hospital or a clinic. They help sick people get better.
Very important job. What about a nurse?
A nurse also works in a hospital. They work with doctors and take care of patients.
My cousin is a nurse. She works night shifts sometimes.
That's hard work. What about a teacher?
A teacher works in a school. They teach students different subjects: math, science, English.
Like us, we teach English, but on a podcast, not in a classroom.
Exactly. Okay, what about jobs with food?
Ooh, good one. There's a chef. They cook food in restaurants.
And a waiter or waitress. They serve food to customers.
Right. They take orders and bring the food to your table.
I worked as a waiter when I was younger. It was busy but fun.
Really? That's cool. What about a barista?
A barista makes coffee. They work in coffee shops.
I love coffee, so I love baristas. Okay, let's think about other jobs. What about someone who fixes things?
A mechanic. They fix cars.
Yes, and a plumber, they fix water pipes and toilets.
And an electrician fixes electrical problems like lights and wires.
These jobs are so important. What about creative jobs?
Well, there's an artist. They paint or draw.
A musician plays music. They might play guitar, piano, or sing.
And a photographer takes pictures for weddings, events, or magazines.
I love photography. What about jobs with technology?
A software developer writes code for apps and websites.
And an IT specialist helps people with computer problems.
Yes, they're the tech experts. What about jobs that help the community?
A police officer keeps people safe.
A firefighter puts out fires and saves people in emergencies.
And a paramedic helps people in medical emergencies.
Very brave jobs. What about office jobs?
There's an accountant. They work with money and finances.
A receptionist answers phones and greets visitors at the front desk.
And a manager leads a team and makes important decisions.
Wow, we've covered a lot of jobs.
We have, but wait, there are more we should mention. What about retail jobs?
Oh yes, a cashier works in a store. They scan items and take payments.
And a sales assistant helps customers find what they need in a shop.
My first job was a sales assistant in a clothing store. I helped people choose outfits.
That sounds fun. What about a pharmacist?
A pharmacist works in a pharmacy. They give people medicine and explain how to use it.
Very important. They need to study a lot. What about jobs with animals?
A veterinarian is a doctor for animals. We call them a vet.
I love vets. They help our pets when they're sick. And what about a zookeeper?
A zookeeper takes care of animals in a zoo. They feed them and clean their areas.
That's a dream job for people who love animals. What about construction jobs?
A construction worker builds houses and buildings.
And an architect designs the buildings before they're built.
Right. The architect draws the plans and the construction workers make it real.
It's teamwork. What about transportation jobs?
A pilot flies airplanes.
That's exciting. And a flight attendant takes care of passengers on the plane.
A train driver drives trains, and a bus driver drives buses.
My uncle is a truck driver. He delivers goods across the country.
That's a lot of driving. What about jobs in education?
Well, we have teachers, but there's also a principal, the head of a school.
And a librarian works in a library. They help people find books.
I loved my school librarian. She recommended the best books. What about media jobs?
A journalist writes news articles for newspapers or websites.
And a reporter presents news on TV or radio.
There's also a video editor. They edit videos for YouTube, TV, or movies.
That's a modern job, very popular now. What about beauty and wellness?
A hairdresser cuts and styles hair.
And a beautician does makeup, nails, and skincare.
A personal trainer helps people exercise and get fit.
And a yoga instructor teaches yoga classes.
So many different jobs, and we haven't even mentioned all of them.
True. There are farmers, lawyers, scientists, engineers.
The list goes on and on. Every job is important in some way.
Absolutely. Whether you work with people, animals, technology, or food, every job matters.
Okay, so now you know different jobs, but what do you say at work?
Good question. Let's start with greetings. When you arrive at work in the morning, what do you say?
Good morning. That's the classic one.
Exactly. Good morning, everyone, or good morning, Sarah.
And when you leave work?
You can say goodbye or see you tomorrow.
Or have a great evening. That's friendly.
I like that one. What if you're working with a team?
Communication is key. If you need something, always be polite.
Right. Don't just say, give me that. Say, could you pass me that, please?
The word please is magic. It makes everything sound better.
And when someone helps you?
Always say thank you or thanks so much.
And they'll probably say, you're welcome or no problem.
Simple but important. What about asking for help?
Start with, excuse me, then ask your question.
For example, excuse me, could you help me with this report?
Perfect. What about making mistakes? Everyone makes mistakes.
True. If you make a mistake, be honest. Say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
And then say, I'll fix it right away. This shows you're responsible.
Managers appreciate honesty. What about in meetings?
In meetings, listen carefully. Don't interrupt people.
If you have an idea, wait for the right moment. Then say, I have a suggestion.
Or, can I add something? That's polite.
And if you don't understand something,
Just ask. Say, sorry, could you explain that again?
or I'm not sure I understand, could you repeat that?
Asking questions shows you care about doing things correctly.
Absolutely. Never be afraid to ask.
What about when you're late to work? It happens sometimes.
If you're going to be late, call or message your manager. Say, I'm sorry, I'm running late. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Honesty is important. Don't just show up late without saying anything.
Right, and when you arrive, say, I'm sorry I'm late. Thank you for your patience.
Good one. What about when you need a day off?
You should ask politely and give advance notice. Say, could I take next Friday off? I have a doctor's appointment.
Or, I'd like to request a vacation day on Monday. Is that possible?
Always ask, don't demand, and give a reason if you can.
What if a coworker does something that bothers you?
That's tricky. Stay professional. You could say, hey, could we talk for a minute?
Then explain calmly. When you do this, it makes it difficult for me to do my work. Could we find a solution?
Don't get angry or emotional. Stay calm and professional.
Exactly. What about complimenting someone at work?
Oh, positive words are great. You can say, great job on that presentation.
Or, you did really well in that meeting.
I appreciate your help with this project.
People love to hear positive feedback. It makes the workplace happier.
It does. What about offering to help someone?
Just say, "Do you need any help?" Or, "Can I help you with that?"
Or let me know if you need anything.
Simple phrases, but they show you're a team player.
What if someone offers you help but you don't need it?
Be polite. Say, "Thank you, but I'm okay for now."
Or I appreciate the offer, but I've got it. Thanks though.
Never be rude when refusing help. Always say thank you.
Good point. What about email phrases?
Oh, yes. Emails are so common at work. Let's talk about that.
When you start an email, you can say Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Sarah for formal emails.
Or just, "Hi, John," for more casual emails to coworkers.
If you don't know the person's name, use Dear Sir or Madam or To whom it may concern.
For the closing, you can write "Best regards" or "Kind regards."
Or more casual, Thanks or Best.
And always use a professional email address, not something like partygirl123@email.com.
Right. Use your name, like sarah.jones@email.com.
All right, now let's talk about job interviews.
Interviews can be scary, but they don't have to be.
Right, an interview is just a conversation, so let's practice common questions.
First big question. Tell me about yourself.
Keep it simple. Start with your name, what you do, and something positive.
Let's hear a full answer. Sophie, tell me about yourself.
My name is Sophie. I'm an English teacher with 5 years of experience. I'm patient and I enjoy helping students improve their skills.
Perfect, clear, and positive. Next question. Why do you want this job?
Connect your interests to the job. For example, I want this job because I love working with children and helping them learn.
Or, I'm passionate about technology and I want to work with a team that values innovation.
Show enthusiasm. Next question, what are your strengths?
You could say, I'm organized or I work well under pressure.
Or, I'm a team player. Give an example too. I'm organized. I always plan my tasks the day before.
What about weaknesses?
Be honest but smart. Sometimes I'm too focused on details, but I'm learning to balance that with seeing the big picture.
Show how you're improving. Another question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Keep it related to the job. In 5 years, I hope to grow in this role and take on more responsibilities.
Show ambition, but keep it realistic. What about why should we hire you?
This is your chance to shine. You should hire me because I have the skills you need, and I'm excited to contribute to your team.
At the end, they usually ask, do you have any questions for us?
Always say yes. You could ask, what does a typical day look like in this role?
Or, what do you enjoy most about working here?
Never say, no, I don't have any questions. It can seem like you're not interested.
Important tips. Dress professionally, arrive early, and bring your resume.
Smile, make eye contact, and be confident.
Let's practice a few more questions. Describe a challenge you faced.
Use a real example. In my last job, we had a tight deadline. I organized the team, and we finished on time.
Perfect. What about what makes you different from other candidates?
Mention unique skills. I speak 3 languages, which can help our company reach more customers.
Good. For salary questions, do research first. Know the average salary.
You can ask them, what is the salary range for this position?
What about how do you handle stress?
When I'm stressed, I make a list of priorities and tackle them one by one.
And why did you leave your last job? Never say bad things about your old company.
Stay positive. Say, I'm looking for new challenges, or I want to grow my skills.
One more tip. Send a thank you email within 24 hours after the interview.
Let's quickly review some useful phrases you can use.
At work. Good morning. Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me, could you help me? I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I'll fix it.
In an interview, my name is, I'm good at, I want this job because, my strengths are, I'm working on improving. Do you have any questions for me?
These phrases will help you sound professional and polite.
Practice them at home before your interview.
Say them out loud. Practice in front of a mirror.
Or practice with a friend. Role play the interview.
The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel.
Let's talk about your first day at a new job.
The first day can be nervous, but here are some tips.
First, arrive early. Give yourself extra time.
Dress professionally, even if the workplace is casual.
Bring a notebook and pen. Take notes about important information.
Smile and introduce yourself. Say, "Hi, I'm Liam. Nice to meet you."
Ask questions. It's okay to ask, "Where's the bathroom?" or "How does the coffee machine work?"
Be friendly but professional. Don't share too much personal information on the first day.
And don't complain. Stay positive.
At the end of the day, thank your manager. Say thank you for helping me today.
What about making friends at work?
It takes time. Eat lunch with coworkers if you can.
But remember, always stay professional at work.
Common mistakes? Using your phone too much. Keep it on silent.
Gossiping about coworkers. Don't talk about people behind their backs.
Being late all the time. Punctuality is important.
Wow, we covered a lot today.
We did. We talked about many different types of jobs.
We learned workplace phrases like good morning, thank you, and excuse me.
We covered job interview questions and how to answer them.
And we talked about your first day at work.
Remember, making mistakes is part of learning. Don't be afraid to speak.
When it comes to jobs and interviews, preparation is key.
But also, be yourself. Companies want to hire real people.
We hope this episode helps you feel more confident.
Now, we want to hear from you. Leave a comment below.
Tell us, what's your job or what's your dream job?
We read every comment and we love hearing from you.
If this episode was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it.
Don't forget to subscribe to the HZ English Pod.
Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode.
Until then, keep learning and practicing.
You can do this. We believe in you.
Thanks so much for listening today. Goodbye.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.